Hey, what is up, you guys? Tom is back with another Linscents video. Today we have some samples from Les Elixrs. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices. Whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV. Whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, in a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me in the veterinarian's office while that dog's getting his shots or getting neutered. Wherever and however you're watching me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, you like discussing fragrances, an occasional snack or two, and multiple other men's grooming products, please consider subscribing, comment, and like, because again, everyone loves a like. It's better than credit, I'm telling you. Anyways, Les Elixrs. So these are those fragrance companies that you will see pop up on Facebook once in a while, maybe on Instagram, TikTok, maybe Twitter. And so I reached out to them, said, hey, do you guys got a little sample pack that you guys can send me? Do a little review on them, see what they're all about. And so I decided to message them exactly with those words. Hey, you guys got something that I can review? They said, sure, we'll send you something out. And they sent me out a couple samples. But here's the one thing. You guys know I'm cheap as hell. I'm super cheap. These fragrances are kind of expensive. Even for a half an ounce, you're going to be paying about 60 bucks for a full 100 ml or 3.4 ounce, whatever you like to call it. You're looking at about 250 bucks plus. So these things really have to wow me, blow me away, and all that. So this company, Les Elixrs, out of Hallandale Beach, Florida. Hallandale, Florida, okay? So the one fragrance that caught me into asking them about some sample was the Oud. And it's, you know, coming from Florida, you would think they just have all the summer fragrances, freshies, stuff like that, florals. But Oud, spicy, warm, who knows? Maybe they just made it specifically for us Midwesterners and everyone else who gets a couple of other seasons throughout the year. So who knows? But they did send me, okay, I got 3 of them. Okay, so we got a Oud, we got a Flirt, and we got a Ellie. Now I'm assuming Flirt and Ellie are probably, hell, these might all be women, for who knows. Ouds usually are unisex, but this Flirt, and then we got Ellie right there. Okay, so these are some small samples, 2 mLs, okay? But again, it was nice that they sent those out to me. So I'm gonna try this Oud because I really wanted to try the Oud, and I'll let you know what I think. Now again, it's gonna have to wow the hell out of me. It's gonna be hard to give you guys a full-on review of this because this is like a first impressions, but I will put down in the description below if you guys ask, hey, how did that perfume, how did that fragrance work on your skin? How long did it last? Who knows? But look at these little nice, cute little bottles. Cute little bottles. Little Oud. Assuming that's a cap. Yes, it is. So there we go. Oud. I'm expecting some nice, warm spiciness with this one. So let's get over here. There's nothing working on over there. Man, it's the one thing I hate about these small bottles. If you got big hands, it's kind of weird holding these things. So gotta do the old thumb squeeze method. Pretty nice atomizer for a little sampler thingy. Ooh. Kind of has like this fresh spiciness in the air, like this fresh sweetness up in the air. Let me get closer now. It could be because it is a decant, a small sample size. Okay, so you might not get this huge like scent bubble right away just because it is a small little thing. You might have to spray a little bit heavier. Obviously, the sprayer is not coming from a big size bottle that'll probably shoot a big amount of juice, but I'm digging it. I'm digging this one. Look at the hand is nice and shiny. Okay, now these are extract extract their perfumes. These are that. So this has definitely kind of got that woody, almost incensey smell to it. Definitely spicy. It's kind of got this little bit of smokiness right behind it as well. It's kind of like the smoothness right behind it. Maybe it's some vanilla is going to creep up a little bit later on in the fragrance. You know what? I'm digging it. I really am digging it. It's a very nice masculine. It's not mass appealing, okay? Some people are not going to like this, and if you live in Florida, you're probably really not going to like this unless you are wearing this in a AC controlled environment that's kind of cold as hell, because I don't know when else you can wear this in Florida. But so, incensey, woody, spicy, kind of smoky. In the air, there was like this fresh spiciness coming around. Maybe there's some kind of herbs like in the air. And then when you get closer, you get that animalic, that oud, that woody, that spicy smell. Okay. I have to be honest with you guys. I love the way it smells. It smells luxurious. But to me, it doesn't smell $265 luxurious. And I'm not trying to say that just because I'm cheap as hell. You see, this bottle right here, this $50 bottle of this Maison Alhambra Immortal, this smells way more than what it cost. Okay, smells luxurious, smells beautiful. This one smells good, but not $250 worth. If that was the same price as that one right there, about 50 to 60 bucks, I get it. It's an extract, higher concentration of oils. I get it. It's probably not synthetics, probably all natural ingredients. I understand. I get it. But man, $250 smells great. Don't get me wrong. But there's nothing in it that justifies that price tag. You guys have seen me. I've done stuff on Creed as well. So hopefully I'll get a fragrance house that wows me for a $200 fragrance. Now, okay, this one, again, it's okay, but it just doesn't do it for $250. Maybe even $125. Okay, I understand that, but and it's not that loud. And again, maybe that could be because it's a small atomizer. Let's see, we'll spray a little bit more, but obviously you can see the hand is shiny. Now, from other companies like, for instance, King's Fragrances or Sensual Obsessions, they gave me the same little sampler. Some of them, small little bottles like this. Same look on the hand when you spray it, that nice sheen. They seem to project and be a little bit more louder than this one right here. And they're cheaper. King Fragrances, you got Sensual Obsessions, you got Duas, you got the Alexandrias. They seem to last longer. This one, I did go a little bit heavier on the sprays on that one, okay? We do got, again, when in the air, it's kind of got this fresh, like kind of warm spiciness to it. When you get closer, you kind of got this darker, woody, spicy, smoky, incensey smell to it. Honestly, it's just hard. It is very hard to justify any fragrance that costs like $200, $300, $400. It is just so hard because all you can do is smell it. Whereas like a food, you know, like if you go and get a nice steak, okay, so let's say you got a nice Creed bottle, okay, $300 bottle, or these $235 bottle, okay? You look at it, it looks okay. You smell it. This is the 1 scent, the scents that you're gonna use the most with the fragrance. Now, if your bottles look nice, then you can look at it, you can appreciate it in that way as well. But then after you're spraying it, that's all you get. That's all you're using is the sense of nose. That's all you're using. You can't see the scent, can't feel the scent, can't hear the scent. You can only smell it. And I just can't see how a company justifies that much money for a fragrance. Look at that. Mason and Lumber, $50. That thing smells gorgeous, projects, great performance, less than 50 bucks. This, $250. Yes, smells high quality. Yes, it does. It smells great. There's no hint of alcohol in it at all. But a lot of these fragrances too, all you gotta do is let it sit for like 1 minute and that alcohol is gone. So what they're doing here with a little bit more high quality, no alcohol burst. There are some of these fragrances that don't have the alcohol burst either. You know what, I gotta be honest with you guys, it just does not justify a $250 price tag. Honestly, again, I don't believe any fragrance justifies that. Now, if you think about this, you go to a steakhouse, you know, those steaks are super expensive, but there's more to it. There's the fact that someone's cooking it. There's the fact that someone's there's a guy that's probably just seasoning it back there. He's got to make it look presentable, because if it looks nasty, you just send it back. If these bottles look nasty, you can't just send it back if you like the scent, right? So if your steak looks burnt, you send it back. Hey, this doesn't look right. Then you get to taste it. Fills your stomach up, makes you feel good all night and day. Yeah, you can't take that steak home. You don't get to have the steak for the next 3 weeks or your lifetime. But man, you get to use pretty much almost all your senses when it comes to a steak. You can feel it. You gotta feel how done it is. You can smell it. Smell those aromas. Smell those garlic granules in there. You can taste it. You can smell it. You can hear it. Make sure it's done mooing enough. Okay? But with a fragrance, that's all you get with it. Yes, the bottles look very nice, and in a collection, they look absolutely stunning, some of these bottles, okay? And that is a conversation piece. Someone sees, for instance, someone sees Mr. Sia's bottle, and it looks so pretty, they ask about it, okay? But then if you tell them this is like a $400 bottle, how many people that will come over will just push that back to you and be like, oh man, I can't afford that. And see, that's what the issue is. Again, Les Elixrs, this Oud smells absolutely gorgeous, absolutely incredible. I just can't justify a $250 price tag. And then even for a 50 ml, which is like a half an ounce. Actually, this is a 0.5 ml, half an ounce, whatever the hell it is. 50 bucks for that. That might last you. You might use like 4 sprays, and just like that, you are pretty much, you know, now you got to start really determining if you want to use this fragrance anymore. $50 for that small thing. Just can't justify it. I know some of you guys can, because you guys got the big collection. You guys got the expensive stuff. Me, I just got the cheap stuff. I can afford it, just honestly don't feel the reason to. So, with that being said, if you really have the money, money's not an issue. Go out and grab it. Splurge away. You are not going to hurt my feelings by no means. But for the typical person, I cannot recommend this one. Okay? So with that being said, I am going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.